What is your favorite food, Mr. Juracek?
I have to say my favorite food is peanut butter. The chunkier, the better.
Oh, okay. How many kids do you have and how old are they?
I have 3 children. One is a junior in high school, Connor. One is a freshman in high school, Jordan. And then I have a 6th grade daughter, Kerrigan.
What college did you attend?
I've been to a few colleges. I was at the University of Nebraska at Kearney to be a teacher and to be a principal. I was at the University of Nebraska at Lincoln to be a superintendent, and I'm currently going to class at the University of Nebraska at Lincoln, or excuse me, at Omaha.
What did you do before you became a principal?
I was a teacher in Kearney. I taught 5th grade and I taught 6th grade.
Which one was your favorite grade?
I like teaching 6th grade because I got to focus on science and social studies, and it was really fun for me because that's something I really enjoy, and it was fun seeing kids that you learn science, not from a book, but you learn it by doing it, so that was a lot of fun.
If Rumsey had a theme song, what would it be?
That is a great question. What would you like to see the theme song to be?
I don't know.
We've been trying to think of one for the news team.
I know Mrs. Nelson would be probably the person I would ask, but the theme song I could think of is "We Are the Champions."
Interesting choice.
Thank you.
What was your role model when you were growing up?
My family, my older brothers, but probably the one that influenced me the most to be a teacher was my 5th grade teacher. I did a lot of things in high school. He was also a coach for me, so I got to know him after having him as a teacher, and that's probably why I'm in education today.
What made you want to become a principal?
I wanted to be a principal because I get an opportunity to have the whole school as my classroom, so I get to work with over 400 kids a year, where when I was a teacher I got to work with 25, so it gave me an opportunity to work with families and teachers and more kids.
What do you like best about Rumsey?
There's so many good things about Rumsey Station. It's really hard to say it's this that makes it good or it's this. It's kind of like saying why are the Huskers your favorite football team? They just are because there's so many things. It's that tradition, it's the work ethic of the teachers, staff, and students. It's the good families we have here. It's kind of like saying I like Rumsey Station, kind of like I like the Huskers. It's just they're my team.
What plans do you have for Rumsey?
Keep having the excellence, having all kids be successful, whether you're a kid that everything comes easy for or whether you're a kid where things are a little bit more challenging. I want kids to look back and say, this is one of the best times of my life. I appreciated how many people were here to help me.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably about in the same chair right here. I enjoy what I do. I love working with parents, students, and teachers at this level. And so I see myself working with kids.
What is the hardest part about being a principal?
Is balancing all the things you want to do and know will help people, having the time and the money to get all the people doing the same thing. So it's taking all these good things and great things that are already happening and put it into a plan that is actually able to be accomplished.
How do you feel students have changed since you began your career?
I would say the technology piece, the communication has really changed. You have to remember, I'm not old, I don't think, but internet was just coming out when I was in college. So if you think about how much we use technology and the way communication is so quick, it's really condensed everything down and made it easier in a lot of ways, but it also has put a lot more pressures on time where everything is supposed to be instantaneous, but it's hard to have the time to do all those things. Kids are kids. I enjoy them from when I was first the teacher to a principal now, but I think kids today are far busier with their schedules in life than what kids were when I was growing up or when I was first a teacher.
Do you feel kids that are interested in what you do?
Tell me more about that.
Well, if, say a 5th grade student came in and said that he loved you as a principal and everything, do you think that you'd get that reaction from all the students?
You know, I would like to believe so. I try to be pretty friendly and positive with kids in the hallways. Just like everybody here at Rumsey makes different types of connections with kids. It may be the custodian, it may be the teacher, it may be myself. So I hope that every kid has a go-to person in this building. It may not always be me. Sometimes I ask my dad certain questions and other times I ask my mom. It's just good to know that I have someone to go to. So I hope every student has that go-to person, whether it's Mr. Pudens, Mrs. Nelson, the classroom teacher. As long as they have someone, that's the goal.
Thank you.
You bet. Thanks, you guys.